But Mommy, you're supposed to be nice to us. Mommy, you're supposed to be patient with us. Mommy, you're supposed to do this. Mommy, you're supposed to do that. And my daughter is like, my daughter is telling me things like, I'm a kid, I'm not supposed to clean. Who's teaching you that? Who's teaching you that because you're a kid that you're not supposed to clean? Because I'm not teaching her that. If I see my daughter dumps chocolate milk, for example, today she dumped chocolate milk on the floor. And I said, you dumped it, you clean it up. Right? So nowhere in my teaching am I actually telling her that you're a kid, therefore it's not your job to clean, right? Because she does have to clean up after herself. So somebody else is coaching her to insist that I'm wrong for making her clean up after herself, and it's incredibly frustrating. You can stay in your room until I'm done cleaning. Okay. This is a much smaller space than what we're used to, so you can handle it. I'm really frustrated. I had to do some accounting today, and God forbid I look down at my phone to do work, because all fucking hell breaks loose when I do. I'm like, I keep asking them, I'm like, is this your home? They're like, no. Is it okay to destroy other people's things? They're like, no. I'm like, why are you doing it? Like, why are you destroying things? You have fucking yogurt on the walls. You have pen marks on the walls. Marker, dry erase. It's not as bad as other markers. But still, you know what I mean? It's the idea, it's the concept behind it that they're kind of not grasping right now, and it's super frustrating because I'm explaining it in the most simple terms as I possibly can, and I feel like I'm speaking a foreign language. Like, I cannot break this down any more than I already have. And I ask my kids straight up, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing so wrong that you don't want to listen to me? And when you ask your kids questions like that, like, the answers they come up with would shock you. Their answers, I was shocked at their answers. But, I mean, it was humbling at the same time. I was like, well, do you need a new mom, right? Like a new toy when it's broken. When you break a toy and you ask me for a new one, like, do you need a new mom? Is your mom broken? Is she no good? They're like, no. You're a good mom. But there's these things that we don't like about you. I'm like, well, this has been humbling. I'm like, what do you think I can do to be better? They don't have an answer for me. They were not able to answer that. They were able to answer the, you know, what it was that I'm doing wrong. They were able to answer whether they think I'm broken or need to be replaced. But they weren't able to give me any pointers as to what I could do differently. But I mean, that's that's a good place to start, right? Because I've already understood for some time now that I'm not perfect. I was never perfect from the start. No fucking parent is. And there's definitely always something that you can work on, right? And it's really hard to know what needs to be worked on if nobody's actually telling you or critiquing you or giving you, you know what I mean? And the people that matter. Because there's people on the internet that do that plenty.
Well, you could definitely do that, so you could definitely stop doing that.
You don't matter, okay? If you're on the internet and you have nothing to do with me, your opinion is like as fucking useful and valuable as the Brown member that I flushed earlier this morning. There are some people on the internet that, you know, like, have been around long enough that I value a little bit more of what they have to say than randoms. If you're just like a random person on the internet, just shut the fuck up. Right? Also, if you don't have a clear demonstration of anything that's better, you can also shut the fuck up. Because absolutely nobody is perfect. Absolutely nobody has all the answers. And if you're just going around the internet pointing your fingers at how bullshit other people are and not demonstrating a clear demonstration of something that's better, then you're a bag of human garbage. And you should probably just go, because nobody cares.